What's up, man? How's everything going? I'm ecstatic and excited about the 21 day success builder. How about you? Anybody excited about it? Listen, um, I really hope to really engage you and bring you some value. Try to There we go. Want to help you go from average to phenomenal and be phenomenal in your particular field or passion, for life. I know many people have goals for 2021. We've been establishing some visions for life for 2021, some things that we want to do, and oftentimes uh, we don't often know how to begin, where to start. Oftentimes we got fear that's gripping us and holding us down, keeping us or preventing us from moving forward in life. Listen, guys, I want to help you overcome those limitations so you can excel and level up for the upcoming year. Help you level up for the action. How many of you guys did your vision board for 2021? Listen, if you have for 2021, I encourage you, whatever you do, you need to stop what you're doing now and get your vision board started. That's right. Get you some cardboard, cut out some old magazines, some stencils, art paper, whatever it is, and let's get ready to put together the vision board. Anything that will help you through this next for the next upcoming year to help you propel you and push you into your vision is a vision board. So I encourage you, if you haven't established a vision board for life, if you haven't put together a vision board for 2021, where you want things to go and how you're looking for to excel this upcoming year, I encourage you today to begin to put your vision board together. Listen, another thing I want to say to you, listen, you're never too old to chase your dream and visions. Why do I say that? I met him. I'm gonna say a young man, right? I met this young man, and I'm pretty sure he was probably a little older than me, right? But he was so passionate about his dreams and vision, and how he wanted to affect the community. And listening to him share his dream and vision to me, really encouraged me and inspired me. And so I want to encourage you and let you know you're never too old to chase after the thing in life you're so passionate about doing. So get a hold of that thing and absolutely put it on your vision board, right? So, guys, listen, today I want you to just get into the 21 day success builder, and help you get to the next level. I want to look at this from a holistic view. We always get we always get some things that we can do to help us along the road of success. But have we ever looked at this thing, success, from a holistic view, meaning from the almost from the inside out, and taking our time and dialing down or dialing back uh, some things in life, really understanding that this thing called vision, this place called success that we want to get to, really um, requires and demands some things from us. And if we want to level up and we expect to be successful in life, the truth is you got to have a holistic approach about what you're doing. So that's my aim for the next 21 days, to really bring you a holistic approach how you can tackle success as well as bring your dreams and visions to fruition. So I'm going to share my screen. As you know, this is a 21-day success builder, and I am your boy, Coach D. Rob. And I got a word of the day for you: observation, an act of recognizing and noting a fact or occurrence or record or description. Act of recognizing and noting a fact, observation. Some synonyms about that word observation uh, relate to attention, knowledge, mindfulness, to notice, to be aware, to be conscious. Man, this particular word almost goes right into what I was talking about, this holistic approach to drawing us to this place of success, to the next level. Observation. My question: how are you observing your growth, your development in this time, in this season? You know, how are you, what are you observing about your dream? What are you observing about your vision? Does it have your attention? Are you knowledgeable? Are you mindful? Are you aware and take and require from you to bring it to fruition? Observation. That's the word of the day. Listen, many of us, and I like this picture, have a backwards view on success. Yep, we got a backwards view on success. Some people just simply believe that because you strike it rich or you make it big, that now you're successful. That's not necessarily success. Now, while that is a tangible recoil of success, yeah, well, I don't know if I want to say recoil, but a tangible what's the best word, better word for it? Yeah, of success, financial gain, financial increase, maybe status, community status, popularity, those type of things. But we got a backwards view on success. Listen, let me help you cultivate your view on success. Success is knowing your purpose in life as well as growing to maximize on your potential by sowing seeds in life to help others. I say it a little different. Success is knowing your purpose in life while growing to maximize your potential so you could benefit others. But I particularly like this saying by John Maxwell because he has a favorite word in here that that attracts me, and that's the word seed. He says, by sowing seeds in life. I like to think of SEEDS as the acronym of self evaluated excellence and determination to succeed. SEEDS, self evaluated excellence and determination to succeed. If you know anything about the seed in itself has everything it needs to produce itself, to maximize on its potential. Can I tell you guys? You have everything you need to maximize on your potential. You have everything you need to bring your vision to fruition. You just have to hone in on your vision and your purpose for life. So, 4 essentials for success. Yep, I call them 4 essentials. 4 essentials for success is 1, being able to have a vision. 2, to strategically plan. 3, to fiercely execute. And 4, to lead through influence. Now, I didn't fill them all in because as we go through the next 21 days, we're going to define those additional essentials for success. But however, I want to go over vision. It's imagining an improved future that you or a group will make reality through your work. That's right, vision. It's an imagining an improved future that you or a group will make reality through your work. I want to emphasize your work. Your vision requires your work. 4 pillars for success that I think are important. While we have 4 essential pillars, I believe your purpose is a pillar to help you propel towards success. Having direction also is a pillar to help you propel towards success. Building relationships and having fellowship is a pillar to help you on this journey to success. Because the truth is, you can't do it alone. You're gonna need some people on the team. And along the way, we're gonna find how we develop and build these relationships to get to through this journey of success. And the last pillar is for success is community. How do you want to give back? What is it that you look to input back into society? How are you looking back to give to society? So, four pillars of success: your purpose, direction, fellowship or relationship, as well as community. Now, here's the thing. While we have dreams and visions, everybody's not working towards that dream or vision for life. And why is that? The problem is that 48% of workers are simply not satisfied on their job. Another 50% of US workers feel overwhelmed um, by daily tasks as well as working extended hours. While troubling, 88% of individuals say that they are having issues juggling work and life balance. Man, incredibly, and 89% of the worst leaders do not even craft a vision for success. So why is this such an issue or problem? This is what I think. I believe it's an issue because one, we lack having a vision for success. See, each and every one of us has a God given purpose or vision for life, which really leads us to your purpose and helps you find the meaning for life, your vision. See, we have these issues because many of you are simply too busy, spending too much time and energy on other things that are not effectively and not effectively accomplishing a meaningful task, meaning that you're so busy with other things in life that the things that mean the most to you, your vision, your purpose, your goals, you have put them on the back burner to tend to other things in life. For example, working overtime on your job, coming in 2 hours early because they call you instead of spending them 2 hours working out and developing your dream, your vision for life. Lastly, some have allowed their dreams and vision to simply die and never develop them or work towards them. This is what I heard. The richest places in the world is not the diamond mines of Africa. Hmm. I'm gonna let that marinate just a little bit. The richest places in the world is not the diamond mines of Africa. It's not the oil. The wealthiest people is the cemetery. So many people die with their dreams and vision, never bringing them to fruition. I hear so many people share with me how they want to go back to school, how they want to start a business, how they want to start a nonprofit, how they want to paint a mural on a wall within the inner city, how they want to build up their community, bringing in new community activities and resources. I hear all sorts of dreams and visions. And you know what? When I ask the tough questions, many people just look at me without a response. My question: what's your dream and your vision for your life? Are you going to continue to sleep on it? Are you going to continue to allow other things to be more meaningful? Or will you die with your dream and your vision attached to your heart? See, define vision and realize that vision is the key to fulfilling life's purpose. Your vision is your ability to be able to see an end product before the beginning. In essence, you have to have faith to bring your vision to fruition. See, your vision gives you joy, it gives you hope, it gives you fulfillment, it helps you identify purpose, and gives you passion and persistence to keep pushing and trucking even when times get tough. Understand, sight is a function of the eyes. However, vision is a function of the heart. Listen, I'm reminded um, of a story by Tanny Faust. If you don't know Tanner Faust, he was a pre-med student at Colorado University, studying biology. And in the summertime, he would go and work on race cars. And the owner of the cars that he would work on told him one day that he should chase after his dream, the thing he's passionate about, the things that brings him encouragement and lights his life up. You know, when he was younger, he would race race cars or dirt bikes rather when he was younger, and he never thought that he can have a profession as a professional race car driver. Well, well, since that conversation, the truth is Tanner took charge of his life and began racing cars. Today, he's a professional stunt driver, right? And he was asked this question I thought was pretty phenomenal. Tanner was asked, what did he like most about stunt driving? And he said this was his response. He said, it's absolute blast. There's nothing more joyful than crashing on purpose. What? He said, stunt car driving is an absolute blast. There's nothing that gives him more joy than crashing on purpose. Then when asked, what's some key elements to being able to race to be in the circuit races? And few things he said was that as drivers got to keep their eyes fixated 200 meters ahead of where they're going. You know, always being observant of what could be coming their way, what coming towards them, being observant what's on their peripherals. You know, it's oftentimes you got to watch your gauges. You know, he said he also too had to where did that? Yeah, there we go. He said you have to know what you're aiming at. You know, oftentimes going around the corner, you have to keep your eyes fixated 200 meters and have a marker. Know what you're aiming at. And he said it's important to look in the right place. Those were some pretty interesting responses that he gave about how race car drivers, while on this race car circuit, race. And I thought about that simply because I realized that your vision will provide you direction. So your vision and dream is much like a compass. It will guide you and provide direction, much like how Tanner or professional circuit race car drivers drive their cars. See, I'm reminded of a time my brother come to visit me in Colorado, and he's an avid skier. So he wanted to go to Vail and ski. So of course I figured this would be a great time to take advantage of the weekend, spend some time with my brother, and hit the slopes. Now I got to admit, your boy don't ski, but my brother has been passionate about skiing and he's been skiing for a few years now. And so going to spend time with him was no issue. I figured when he come off the slope, I'd kick it with him. Nonetheless, I spent my time on the bunny ramps. What they call it? Yeah, the bunny ramps, I think they call them, right? The bunny slopes. That's what it was, the bunny slopes. I was being educated by the youth, teaching me how to ski, right? And after a few rounds or up and down the lift by itself, I guess he wanted some company. And my brother encouraged me to come up and go up on the mountaintop with him. Well, after building up some confidence and realizing that, you know what, maybe I got the hang of this thing. Maybe I can come down this mountain like a professional, you know, skiing to the left. I got to turn your hips to the right or left, and you turn your feet out and cause the skis to go to the side so I can stop, or pigeon toe my toes so I can stop. I figure I had the basics, right? So when he came and asked me, say, D, let's go up to the top. I was like, well, let's go. Got to the top of this daggone mountain. Guys, can I tell you, I don't know what I was thinking when I got up there. We jumped off the lift, and my first question to the operator was, how do I get down? Their response was, you got to go down, you got to ski down. I was like, listen, your boy ain't finna make this one. I was way too high up on some mountaintop, calling myself coming down on a pair of skis, slick, freshly waxed skis on fresh powder, you know, if that's what they call the snow, right? Fresh powder. Since I know it was only one way down, I figured I might as well follow up and get down with him. So now, nobody told me that they had these color coordinations, you know, red for expert, yellow for medium skill set, and green for I was amateur. I don't even know if they had amateur. Nobody told me about those three levels. However, we get on the medium slope, go down the ramp, go down the side of the hill, or go down the mountain. We get on the medium thing, the medium route. That's what it is. We got on the medium route. Lord have mercy. Listen, I about almost lost my mind. Coming down this slope, for a little bit, I had it. But when I began to realize that when you're coming down the side of the mountain, I don't know if you know, but I didn't know at the time, there ain't no bumpers. There's no stoppers. There's no rails. It's nothing but a cliff on the opposite side of coming down the skiing down this mountain. Well, lo and behold, every time I would ski, I kept veering over to the cliff of the mountain. And to the place and point, I just froze. I pigeon-toed my skis so I couldn't move, and I hunkered in real tight. I was holding on so tight I wouldn't move, and I was screaming, "I need help! I can't get down this mountain!" Right? And somebody said, "What's wrong?" I said, "Every time I move, I'm moving towards the cliff." And they said to me, "Look towards the left. Look towards the mountain." The side of the mountain. And I began to look towards the side of the mountain to the left. And sure enough, as I began to look to the left, my feet opened up and my body naturally went in a direction in which I was looking. See, your vision will give you direction. Some of you are so lost. Some of you just don't know which direction to go in. Some of you just don't know what to do. That's because you haven't gravitated to identify your vision. Take the time and look at your vision. Get to studying it, reading it, writing it down. Know it for yourself. Direction. Your vision will priority in your life. It will allow you to identify what's important and know what you have to give up to level up. See, oftentimes our priorities are off. Much like we get off work and we throw our shoes off, we turn the ignorant box on, and we simply want to relax. Maybe our priorities are shifted because maybe our friends become so important to us that when they call or come around, we forget that we got other things to do. Maybe that our priorities are so off that we don't even consider our dream and vision to be put at the top of the list. It's all the way down at the bottom because we don't know what direction to simply move into. Your vision will help you build priority and prioritize things that's important in life so you can level up. Your vision will provide value, meaning that your task meaning your tasks become exciting, important, and part of the larger mission other than yourself. If you notice, some of the questions, some of the statistics were that many people were having, 50% of people were having a hard time balancing work and life balance issues, right? 48% of people were simply dissatisfied with their job because they were working so much overtime, and had too many tasks on their plate. You know, when you're doing something to add value not only to your life but to the lives of others, all of a sudden you get excited. Vision gets you excited and gets you moving. You realize that you have something important to do, that you have no time to waste, and you also understand that whatever it is in my heart to do, I know that it's bigger than me. Vision will increase your potential. It will allow you to see yourself in a new way, and in a new way. And every opportunity you meet, every resource you discover, every talent you develop becomes part of your potential. Yep, it becomes part of your potential. Realize this: your vision will give you hope for your future. It'll cause you to take actions on your dreams, and shape the meaning of life and your purpose. So dare to dream, and most importantly, act on your dream. If I can tell you anything, your success demands your attention, your commitment, your time, your intentionality, to be to be optimistic and to never quit. Your success requires your action. Your vision requires your action. So, few things that you can do to fruition. One, you must be able to visualize the things in life you want to do. You have to be able to see them, as if they were tangible right now, right in this moment, um, happening. You must document them. You're gonna have to write that vision out. You're gonna don't worry about the detail. Just write it down. Write down what you see. Write what you down what you feel. Write down what you're thinking. Your vision is gonna have to be communicated. You're gonna have to share your vision with some people. So I know some people. For the longest time, I'll say it like this: for the longest time, um, I was a little reluctant to share my vision with many people because I would think that people would think I was crazy. Like, man, what are you talking about? You ain't gonna be able to do that, But I didn't want to hear somebody tell me what I couldn't do. I just knew that I needed to do something. And the truth is, I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know what to do. And I know many of you feel like this. But listen, you want to get out of that place? Begin to practice. Put your dreams, put your vision and dream into fruition by visualizing, by documenting, by communicating, and realize that your vision must be personal as well as corporate. Um, Many times, and for many instances, like if you're trying to start a business, the truth is you're going to have your personal vision, and as well as your corporate vision for how you see, how they line up, how they come together. Also, you're going to have to build a plan for your vision. I hear a lot of people tell me, I think I was one, not I don't think, I know, I was one of those dudes who had a vision, but no plan. Yep. I, I had a vision, but no plan. Listen, you're going to have to put a plan together, to help you do some follow through, to really help generate and increase some creativity, and influence in your own life. Once you begin to put a plan, you'll begin to see your dreams come to fruition. So, those are 5 steps or processes that you can help you bring your vision into fruition. One, visualize your vision, document your vision, communicate your vision, realize that your vision must be personal as well as corporate, and last, put a plan together and begin to take action on your vision. Listen, I'm going to close out with this because I think I was a little longer than I truly wanted to be. But listen, Miles Monroe said this: having a vision or a dream is essential to who you are. Listen, I'm going to read that again because that's so important to gravitate and understand. Having a vision or dream is essential to who you are. I look back and I look at this photo and I just love this photo. The beautiful blue water, the luscious green trees, as well as the snow-topped mountaintop. I can almost see the bedrock protruding from the side of the mountain in this picture. And you know, I actually had a dream of a I had a dream just like this picture. Let me say it that way. I had a dream much like what you see in the photo today, right now. See, I recall in my dream seeing a snow-topped mountain with protruding bedrock coming from the side of this mountain. But before I glazed my eyes on the mountain, I saw this vast lake, this beautiful, gorgeous blue lake. You know, I could see the evergreen trees rich in color, deep in color, the forest thick, much like what you see in this photo, and the mountaintop covered with snow. In my dream, I just recall walking or being close to the mountain and hearing waterfall trickling down the side of the mountain. Can I tell you? 4 months later, a buddy of mine's called me up, said, D Rob, let's go fishing. He wanted to take me on a camping trip, and I was like, "Cool, let's go." I figured it'd be a great time for me to get some fresh air, get away from the wife and kids, free my mind, get relaxed. Guys, y'all know what I mean. Sometimes we just need that break. We need that man thing, right? No. Sometimes you just have you get to follow where God is going with this thing, right? And so, in the midst of this, my bud and I and another dude, we find ourselves on this mountaintop. We camped out the night before, and the next morning we had to get up to go for about a 2.5 mile hike so we can actually get to the lake we wanted to fish in. Well, needless to say, that was the most treacherous hike I've been on. Now, I'm an old military dude, so hiking ain't so bad, right? I should be used to it, right? Well, at my golden age, and I ain't telling y'all my age, at my golden age, right? Hiking ain't as easy as it was when in my prime, when I was a young thoroughbred soldier, right? And so we hiked up 2.5 miles. We got to the place we needed to be. And the problem was the only way to get to the lake was to go down the side of the mountain, much like the evergreen trees did. We had to go through these trees. So we cutting through the trees, the side of the mountain, cutting through the forest to get down to this particular lake. As I'm walking, you can peek and see, and you see the beautiful water, blue water. You can kind of see the mountaintop, but not really, you know. As the more I approached the tree line to come out of the trees, I began to realize that this lake was huge. Not only was it huge, it was beautiful. I'm talking about, I mean, this little photo probably been touched up, but this was a great replica of this lake that we were on, right? And as I come out, getting ready to come out of the tree line, I begin to see the mountain top peak. I'm talking about literally the mountain peak. Looked like it didn't take much effort for you to get to the peak of this mountain. And as I came out of the tree line, I began to see all the bedrock protruding from this rock, the side of this mountain. And I'm looking at this vast, beautiful blue lake, and I'm just in awe because the mountain is covered in snow. And I'm like, man, this is gorgeous. I can just sit out here all day. But I wanted to touch the mountain, so I kept walking towards the side of the mountain so I can reach it, right? It was probably about another 200 yards away, or probably a little further than that, but give or take 200 yards away, right? For me to walk from the tree line over to the mountaintop. And as I'm walking, I hear this gush of water just flowing. And I'm like, what is that? I said, is there a waterfall out here? And as I look and turn to the right, I see this beautiful waterfall just trickling off of the mountain, flowing into the lake. And it was in that moment, if I can't see it any better. It was in that moment that I looked around and I glanced at the mountaintop. I looked at the snow. I saw the bedrock protruding from the side of the mountain. And I looked back at this huge lake, this beautiful, huge lake. And the sound of the waterfall reminded me that I had been at this place before. Yep. It was the very dream that I had 4 months earlier. I had stood in this particular place before. Listen, what am I saying to you? Many of you have dreams for life. You're not chasing your dreams. You don't understand that dream. You're trying to figure it out. And I'm telling you right now, you can't figure out a God given dream. You just have to follow it. You have to get to a place where you begin to obtain for yourself a God given vision for your purpose. See, many are the dreams of a man's heart, but it's God's purpose that prevails. Listen, for you to get to the next level, realize that your dream, your vision takes your action to bring to fruition that vision. You're going to have to get to a place where you can begin to find out what you're truly passionate about. You're going to have to find out what your purpose is. So I got 4, 5, 6 questions here for you to help you identify your vision and purpose for life. 1, what is your deepest desire? 2, what is the idea that never leaves your thought? 3, what do I imagine about my future? 4, what am I passionate about? 5, how do I see my future? 6, what is the most important thing in which I wish to accomplish? Listen, if you can answer those 6 questions and begin to uh, um, just meditate, prayer, whatever it is you do, and think about those things. Really think about those things. I promise you, your dreams and your vision will begin to become real to you. You'll be able to identify some things in life that you're truly passionate about. So I gave you some lists of things to do earlier, but I encourage you to take that list, this list, and the previous list, and attach them to your mirror in the bathroom, attach them to your bedpost by your bed, or on your door as you enter and exit your room door, and begin to read and identify your visions for yourself daily. I promise you, if you don't have a dream or vision for life, you'll begin to see some things in life that really become important and passionate to you. And you'll begin to identify God's purpose for your life. Yep, you'll begin to identify God's purpose for your life. I think that was my last slide. Make sure. Yep. So listen, guys, don't s- don't continue on life. Don't allow life to continually pass you by. Really gravitate to the place of hope, of dream, and vision for your life. Um, Realize that you're going to have to visualize the things in life that you're passionate about. You're going to have to write that dream or vision out. You're going to have to share that dream or communicate that dream or vision with others. But mostly, you're going to have to ask yourself some tough questions if you're an individual who simply may not be able to identify at this moment in time what your purpose is. But trust me, if you can begin to start answering those 6 questions, your a vision for life and purpose for life will begin to be revealed. Listen, I'm your boy D Rob, and I want to say thank you for taking the time and joining me for the 21-day success builder. I pray and hope that you inspire and learn something about your vision for life. Listen, I want to encourage you in that invite you guys out Saturday mornings at 8:30 for coffee and conversation. This is authentic conversation with your boy. That's right. And we're just looking at lessons learned um, throughout the week. So that's coffee and conversation each Saturday morning, 8:30 Mountain Standard Time. Also, go check out the Success Series t-shirts. As you can see, I got one on, right? Go get your Success Series t-shirt today. When you do, please tag me, upload it on the or text it to me. You can text it to me up on the Facebook so I can upload it on the Facebook page. And I just want to say thank you for you guys' support. Right. Everybody can hear me. Let's see. Anyway, well, I'm your boy D Rob. And as I always say, success is in your hands. It's up to you what you do with it. God bless.